Live your life not by a clock, but by a compass. Because when you live by the clock, you will measure yourself by other people who are your same age. Whereas when God called Abraham, Abraham was 75 years old when God says, Abraham, I want to take you on another journey, and I want to do something brand new in your life, and you might feel too old for this to be done in your life. Or you might be like a young Timothy that said, I'm too young, and Paul had to say, listen, don't despise your youth. God can use that for his glory. You may not feel that it's time, but God's hand is on you. And the glory of the Lord is risen on you. Don't live your life by a clock. You have to live it by a compass. That I am moving in my God direction. I started moving in my God direction at 7 years old when I first heard the voice of God. And other people might have said 7 years old is a little too young for anybody to start listening to God and to be having an experience with God. But listen, I wasn't governing my life by a clock. I had a compass on the inside of me that was saying, listen, this is the way, walk ye in it. And so he was directing my paths at 7 years old. I heard his voice. And then I launched into ministry at 14. And not because I had a church, but because I had a call. Not because I had a place to preach, but because I had an anointing. Not because I had a podium, but because I had a direction and an unction and a message from God.